Hey everybody, I am the one true ginger and welcome back. Today we're going to be helping out our favorite tone deaf bard. Hence the reason I'm stuck all the way up here. So funny thing, I kind of already started the quest, but I started it during my video on Eula's quest, and some reason, uh, my recording software acted out on that video, and well, it's gone. So yeah, but fact of the mattress is, we are going to be helping them. Oh yeah, there we go. Felicia's made this monocle, and with it, oh, and with it, you can view people's imaginary friends. And she gave it to Venti, who has now, in turn, given it to us. So, that's everything you missed. Now I'm going to use it. Venti can be a little shit and blow things everywhere. Hold on. There's Flora.
Dandelions? Of course they're flowers. There it is! Behold, a floaty imaginary friend for floaty-headed Flora! A bloaty floaty!
Okay.
Wait, imaginary friends can be plants now? Hi, Traveler. Hi, Bard.
Hi, Flora. Can I ask you a question?
Sure, how can I help?
Who's your, friend?
Oh, you mean Mr. Floaty? Most people can't see him.
I'm just kind of built different.
Mr. Floaty is my bestest friend. We grew up together.
Oh.
No fair. Paimon hates feeling left out.
I'm Shut up.
Flora, why exactly are you friends with a bloaty floaty? What's wrong with it? I always wanted to be friends with a plant who could fly.
Yeah, Venti. It's a flying plant. A flying plant! Who wouldn't want to be friends with a flying plant?
Friends with a flying plant? Why?
Paimon. Who would want to be friends with a floating imp? When you could have a bird.
Because then when it's windy, you and your friend can fly off into the sky together.
Yeah.
You gotta admit that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Isn't that called being blown away?
Paimon. That's something you do on a daily basis. That came out wrong. Okay.
That's what some people like to call it.
Uh,
I only found out this plant existed from an explorer who told me stories of his adventures.
oh.
I think his name was Stanley.
Oh, Stanley. I know a lot of the adventurers hold him in high regard, but between him and Alice, I know more about Alice than I do about Stanley. And it's very strange to say that I know more about Alice than a character.
Stanley's an adventurer. And you can tell he's an expert at it from the stories he tells.
I bet. Why do you look like you're on a computer?
The amazing adventures of Stanley are super famous in Mondstadt.
Did Stanley make the guidebooks? Oh my god, we still haven't gotten a guide of Inazuma. Actually, no, I can't blame anyone for not wanting to make a guide of Inazuma.
He's in the city at the moment. You should go ask him to tell you some of his stories. That sounds like a fun idea for next time. But right now we have other things to attend to.
Venti?
Flora's a pretty mysterious kid.
Hmm. Yeah.
Which child shall we interrogate next?
uh,
I'm thinking. Oh, how about that little guy on the bridge?
to me? Uh, okay, so funny thing, I don't think Timmy wants to necessarily... Hold on.
With the wind!
There we go. Marvelous. Talk to me at the moment. We've not necessarily had the best of friendships recently.
Welcome to Mondstadt.
In fact, we've not even been the best of acquaintances. In fact, I just fucking hate that kid. And there's no real reason for it either. Oh my... Note to self, do not fuck around with Timmy.
No way!
What? That's a... Timmy just has a ruin grader for a
Well,
friend.
that is unexpected.
I've
Timmy's imaginary friend is a ruin guard?
heard of guardian angels, but come on.
Paimon's freaking out right now. That thing is sure to attack us. What say you we postpone our conversation with Timmy for the time being?
That line, you love... Paimon, Paimon, it's time to say that line. You know, that line you love so much.
Huh? Paimon has a favorite line?
What? Yeah, yeah, go on. You know, the one about exploring the area ahead of us later.
Seriously?
Yeah, come
Oh,
on.
alright then. How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Thank you. Never in my life have I...
Children are more open-minded. Is that why they can think up all kinds of imaginary friends? Fitting, isn't it? That the city of freedom should be home to children with such boundless powers of imagination.
Dare I even...
What about adults' imaginations? Let's ask some adults at the tavern.
I'm going to tempt fate now.
If anyone tries to shoot my pigeons, I'll get my friend on them. Pew pew! Boom boom! Bang!
Oh, Nimrod. Wait, Stanley! Holy shit, man, hey! Sorry for bothering you. Oh,
Come in, take a seat. When I was adventuring in the Ashen Sea.
fuck it. Maybe just... Yeah. So, where is this place? A barren domain where nothing grows. On the other side of the continent. If I had to take a guess, if I had to take a guess, Natlan. That sounds much more like a Natlan kind of name, plus there's only 2 nations left that we haven't explored. Potentially 3. So, Natlan. A sea of ashes with nothing but silence that will make your ears ring. Natlan. Hold on. That post is still there. I need to talk to Amber about that. That's Yeah, that's not. Uh, what the f is in that one? Oh, there's more of the tavern over here. Oh my goodness, what a rare treat this is. Both Diluc and Kaya at
The
the
thing about
same
wine is,
table.
you have to drink it at the tavern, or you miss out on half the fun.
Oh yeah, Diluc doesn't really drink.
Seems to me you'd find some way of keeping yourself amused even if you drank alone.
If I didn't know any better, I would say you're being deliberately uncivil.
Just drink responsibly on my premises, okay?
Speaking of responsible, don't turn around. Also, oh my god, this could be such a brilliant meme format.
Oh, and if I did have one too many, what then? You'd throw me out along with the trash, is that it?
You wanna find out?
Throw you out?
You know, the same way you threw out Father's legacy.
Oh my god!
You sold off his mansion, or maybe
Oh,
you've forgotten.
oh my god! Kaya, Kaya, no, 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 just calm down.
I see no reason to cling to things that have outlived their purpose.
Is that so? Then I trust you were most swift indeed to part with a certain vase?
Oh my god, no.
Sorry, I have no recollection.
Wait, oh, I was about to say, why isn't Venti blinking?
That's odd. Master Diluc, I'm sure I saw such a vase in your home. A beautiful one, unmistakable in fact.
You're about to get banned. You're about to get barred, my guy. Ah, nothing.
Seems our suspicions were right. Grown-ups don't appear to have imaginary friends.
Hmm,
Like I said, a lack of childlike wonder.
seems adults are the same everywhere.
So people just stop dreaming when they grow up? Okay, well, Paimon for one never wants to grow up.
I don't think I want to imagine that either.
This raises an interesting question. At what age exactly do people's imaginary friends disappear? Let's go and check.
Hmm, teenagers. That sounds bad out of context. Okay, maybe visit Barbara.
How about Ellen? Someone of her age surely must have some imagination left, don't you think? Uh-oh. Somehow Paimon finds the idea of not being able to see Ellen's imaginary friend kinda scary.
I wonder, actually. Glory? Is that her name? Yeah, I think so. What about her imaginary? Does she have an imaginary friend? Like, I know she's blind. But that doesn't make me any less curious. Oh, Ellen! I know who we're talking about now. Yes. Your imaginary friend is Jean. Actually, no, I can completely understand that.
Jean? What is Jean doing here? Is Master Jean Ellen's imaginary friend?
Aww, she's really determined to become a knight. Granted, she thinks that all she has to do in order to become a knight is, gain the ability to summon a tornado or a giant flaming bird.
Yeah, she's so conscientious. It's terrifying.
It's well, I think it's admirable.
Oh, hello. What
are you guys doing?
Are you always training here?
I've never actually seen you anywhere else.
You bet. Today, I heard Stanley talking about his adventures. It was incredible. It got me really pumped up.
But,
I hope I can be as outstanding as him one day.
give it time.
So that you can fight shoulder to shoulder with Master Jean?
I mean, obviously, I want to become a knight. And if I got to go on an adventure with Jean herself, well, even better.
Aww. Bless. I can definitely see fanfiction where that happens. Maybe I should elaborate. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just leave that vague.
Seems Alan really looks up to Jean.
There's nothing wrong with that. I believe you'll succeed.
Huh, thanks. I was thinking, it's not every day I get to hang out with the honorary knight. Would you join me for some sword training?
Alright, but you're not allowed to write a form about... You're not allowed to write a complaint for me about her. Okay, but you're not allowed to talk to HR afterward, okay?
How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Ah, yes. How much energy do we have? Oh, sucrose!
Animo test 63. So that's how to do it. I'm impressed.
Yep, that's, all you have to do.
Oh, thank you. It's clear I still have a long way to go in my training.
Yes.
So modest. I, for one, think you're quite the pro at this already.
I mean, if we're talking in comparison, you definitely have a long way to go. But yeah, Venti is right.
Well, I'm exhausted from training, so clearly my fitness needs some work. One day, though, I'll smash all the training dummies in Mondstadt.
Oh. Come on, girl. Have faith.
Alan, she's our girl. If she can't do it, Hilly Churl.
What?
Thanks. Shoot, I got so caught up here I forgot there's something I was supposed to do today.
Oh?
Ugh, but I'm so sore from training. I can hardly move. Honorary Knight, could you deliver a message to Jack for me?
Here's Jack.
He's a friend of mine. Recently started as an adventurer.
Sounds familiar.
We were gonna meet up tonight and discuss adventure plans.
Oh?
Could you let him know it'll have to be another day? If I'm not mistaken, you should find him at the Temple of the Lion. He's adventuring with Stanley today.
Oh, shit.
Stanley's a truly legendary adventurer, renowned in all of Mondstadt. He once set foot in the Mare Javari.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like a Natland kind of place. Temple of the Lion.
Great. Thank you so much.
Wait. Oh my god. I'm finding so many There's a missing person poster back here. Oh, hello, doggy. Who put their life savings here? Who am I robbing from? Do you know? I don't know, but I'm taking their stuff.
A reward on the road.
Oh boy. Actually, no, let's go all the way around. You don't want to come with? Okay. Oh, you do. Oh, there doesn't seem to be anything else. Oh, Doggy's not following me anymore. I am sad. Are we actually going in? Oh. Okay. Okay. Stanley! Let's dance.
The Temple of the Lion?
Oh, hey,
We
Venti.
explored this place once before, didn't we? During the Storm Terror incident.
Yep.
Seems like it's now a hot spot for adventurers. That can only mean one thing.
We missed something.
We didn't bag all the loot last time!
Yes! Exactly what I was thinking. It's been a while since we went out for an adventure together, wasn't it, Venti? It was when we were fighting Storm Tower, actually. Which temple was this? I want to say this is the one we... Yeah, this is the one we unlocked Lisa.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Not to worry. Allow me.
Oh yeah, of course.
Those who wander in the dust, the wind shall send soaring sky high.
That's my guy. Is this the Lisa temple? Or is this the Kyle one? No, I'm pretty sure this is the Lisa one. Yeah, it's the Lisa one. Gentlemen.
Cool it.
Brace yourselves.
Oh shit. Don't mind me. Just pissing about.
Yahoo!
Like a bitch. Hmm. Hey, Luke.
Think you can get away?
Oh. See? Oh, sorry. You see? I can use your power too, Venti. Yeah, 'cause I guess we have grown a lot with Venti's power, actually, since we last saw him. Yeah, I kind of got all the animoculi off camera. Okay. Okay.
Hey, are those guys?
Oh, I didn't even see.
For takeoff.
Time for retribution.
Let's play.
Oh, hold on.
Animal module 75.
Oh, so sorry.
You might hear some slight nibbling in the background. I'm currently looking after my cousin's hamster. Also, I'm in the lounge. Hamster. His name is Bingo. Hello, Bingo.
I was so sure I was about to die.
Don't worry. There's still time.
To be fair, that could have gone either way. So, you must be Jack the Adventurer, I assume?
Yes. Who are you?
God. I can't say that.
Actually, we came looking for you.
Ellen has a message for you. She said she won't be able to join you today to plan out your next adventure together. She'll join you some other time.
Oh, I see. I feel bad you had to come all this way to find me, and then had to rescue me.
Oh, don't worry. It's all part of my daily warm-up.
Huh? I don't see what all the fuss is about. It was nothing that I, Stanley, couldn't have dealt with by myself.
Then why weren't you?
Whoa, you are Stanley? You are the
I'm on.
legendary adventurer? Renowned in all of Mondstadt? Who once set foot in the Mare Jafari?
We were literally talking to him earlier.
very same.
I must say, it's an honor to meet one as legendary as yourself. Well then, how would everyone like to proceed? Head back or head further inside?
Stanley, what do you think?
Well, I think you're now in the safe hands of Stanley, the great explorer and legend of Mondstadt.
Oh, we're gonna have some fun.
In which case, why head back now?
Okay, motion passed by unanimous consent. Let's head further in.
So, I'm
Yeah,
guessing you
fun
mostly came here
begins.
because you want to hear my adventure stories. Am I right?
No, we really were just looking for Jack.
What? Do you know who I am? I am Stanley, renowned adventurer of Mondstadt.
Yeah, I think we got that.
And I'm
Your
Gingy.
attitude says maybe you don't got that. I am Stanley,
Oh,
the
God
living
almighty.
legend. Stanley who braved the Magivari.
Enough already! Ugh, stop name-dropping yourself every time you open your mouth!
Thank you.
It's true, though. Stanley is the most amazing guy.
Closer.
Well, Jack will listen, won't you? Now, where was I?
Oh no.
You and your partner reached the Mare Javari, a famously terrifying place with not a wisp of wind.
Precisely. There was a deathly silence in the air. A sea of ashes stretched out before us, as far as the eye could see. The Mare Javari. Suddenly, my partner was caught in a whirlpool whipped up by an evil beast. Luckily, I managed to grab hold of him just in time.
Wow. So, did he make it?
No.
Sadly, in the end, I alone was able to set foot on home ground once more, where the gentle breeze carried away the tears welling up in my eyes.
That poor guy. How could that happen?
Jack, you can't cry so easily if you want to be a great adventurer.
I know. Because an adventurer's proudest achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure.
Excuse me.
But whatever happens, no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring your spirit back to Mondstadt.
That's right.
Ah.
To die in a place where the wind blows and to have your spirit carried back to Mondstadt on the wind, that's the dream.
Yeah. Although, the most I can aspire to right now is beginner's commissions, like clearing out the slimes clogging up the sewers.
You shouldn't die in a place with no wind. Why do they keep going on about that? Is that why Stanley thinks the Mare Javari is the most terrifying place in the world? Because there's no wind there?
Maybe. You think?
This moment will be frozen.
I think that Rosalind's spirit, you know, Signora, I think that ever returned to Mondstadt? You think that was ever blown back by the wind? Or is it instant it's not? Or am I just thinking too deep into this? I feel I can do both.
Here we go.
Now, you all have your licenses, right?
Time to take off.
Oh shit.
Dodge this.
Let's play! Wouldn't gliding be...
Famous line.
I'm not in the mood for this!
Uh-oh.
Disappear.
Now we have a problem is that there's no wine left. Shut up.
Don't get frostbite.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Oh dear god.
Traveler, I believe I've made a small discovery.
Oh?
Could I ask you to use the Nernama detector once more?
Okay. Sure. Oh. Wait a minute.
What? Stanley has an imaginary friend?
I don't... Is that a friend, or is that just his
It
friend?
seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior, covered in scars from head to foot, and a look of staunch determination on his face.
Knew there was something weird.
Oh, you thought so too, huh? I agree. He wasn't telling the whole story.
Yeah, he kind of cut out an important part, you know, like his friend dying.
Please excuse me. I'll be leaving now.
Bye, Stanley. Do you two still have time to spare?
What is it?
A few days ago, Stanley got drunk and told me a secret. Something he's never told anyone before.
Yawn.
The weapons he took on his adventure all those years ago. They were none other than those once wielded by Mondstadt's greatest hero, Vanessa herself. The sword of brilliant valor and the shield of magnificent honor.
Venti, can you confirm? Fact or cap?
I don't know whether you believe me, but apparently, both the sword and shield are still right here in Mondstadt, over in Dadaupa Gorge. Since you guys
Cap.
are the experts at this, can you come with me to try and retrieve these two legendary weapons?
Yeah, why did he abandon them in the wild if he really did have them?
I don't know. Outstanding individuals always come with their quirks, right? If I can just get a hold of something impressive enough to show my family what I'm capable of, maybe they'll finally come around to the idea of me being an adventurer.
Okay.
Right now, I'm just a rookie. My abilities are limited, and my parents don't support my goals one bit.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, you know, death is you know, it's on the table.
So, what do you say? Help a guy out? I can't bring myself to tell Stanley about it because my reasons are so selfish. But I swear I'll give the weapons back to him as soon as I'm done.
Aw, poor Jack. Let's help him out.
Alright, fine.
Venti, you coming too?
Yeah. After all, you and Vanessa are, were pretty close.
I don't know.
Or would you rather keep an eye on Stanley?
Oh, one other thing. I have a bottle of rare vintage wine that I had someone fetch for me a couple years ago. Help me find these weapons, and it's all yours.
Yeah, he's in.
Dadaupa Gorge, was it? Let's hurry. There's no time to lose.
That's my plenty. Uh-oh. Sword. Well, I found this sword.
Hey, that bunch of hilichurls! Are they holding some kind of ceremony? And what's with that pile of knickknacks? Are they worshipping them?
Seems so. That must be the Sword of Brilliant Valor, surely!
Oh, sorry. Oh shit. Oh no.
Time for retribution!
Oh god.
Absorption test.
There we go.
Lo and behold, the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
Does it feel weird being so close to it again?
Are you sure? Looks kind of basic to Paimon, and a little worse for wear, too.
No, I'd say the worst for wear, but it actually sells it more for me.
Why would hilichurls be bowing down before a piece of junk like this?
Seems somebody tossed an old sword into a pile of spoils these hilichurls were already celebrating.
Hmm.
This is in terrible shape, and it's so basic, I'm at a loss for words.
Say, Jack, have you ever seen an animo crystal fly? They're found in the open country around Mondstadt City. If you saw one in broad daylight, you wouldn't bat an eyelid. But in the pitch blackness of night, its brilliant glow is mesmerizing. It truly resembles an exquisite crystal dancing in the night air.
Oh.
Is valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless, fades into the background. But when you're in dire straits, valor is the thing that gets you fired up and fighting back. It's the brilliant ray of light that guides you out from the darkness.
That was some very elaborate ox dung. Excellent recovery, Venti.
You're right. You're right. Then this has to be it. This is the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
So, we got our sword. Now we just need that shield. Let's scout around. It's definitely in Dada-Upa Gorge, so... Huh?
Hello, Stanley.
There's somebody there.
Stanley? What's he doing here?
He's acting so weird.
What happened? Why did you stop all of a sudden?
Are you deaf? Or perhaps blind? Maybe even a hint of stupid. Possibly all of the above?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just one of those Mora-spouting weasel thieves passed by is all.
What? Where? I want to see.
Oh no.
Maybe another time. We have a shield to find, remember?
I were a shield, where would I be? Wait. Wait, what? Fine, cut a deal. I'm willing to cut a hilichurl, but what? Oh. What?
Lo and behold, the Shield of Magnificent Honor.
Venti, buddy, pal. I know you've spread some shit to me in my day, in our day, but this,
Liar, liar, pants on fire. It's a chunk of wood.
yeah,
A chunk of scrap wood with the handle attached. Who in their right mind would use this as a shield?
There's also wine stains on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was just taken from a wine barrel.
And yet, my bard's intuition tells me that this is none other than the Shield of
Venti.
Magnificent Honor.
Stop the cap, Venti.
Warriors wear their battle scars with pride, and shields are no different. Surely an intact shield is one that has shied away from the battlefield. Is not the broken and splintered shield the one that has fought in countless wars and lived to tell the tale?
Venti, you have some high charisma. However, your deception is 0.
Though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end, till they have no blood left to bleed. Such magnificent strength of will. Is that not the true meaning of honor?
Venti is in top form today.
You do have a point. Shiny new shields don't stay new and shiny for long. Okay then. Well, maybe if we ask nicely, he'll just let us take the Shield of Magnificent Honor for free.
I'm forgetting, I've already forgotten all the lessons Elon Musk taught me in Hilichurlian.
Ahem. Excuse me, Mr. Hilichurl?
Yeah,
Well,
forget.
okay, you take it from here. Hope you've picked up some Hilichurlian by now. If not, there's always body language.
Plata dada?
Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all.
Please take this Hilichurl mask I stole.
Uh-oh, he did not seem to appreciate that.
Venti, sing song. You give shit.
Well, if you insist, a tune I shall strum.
Good.
Seems cheerful
Good.
enough.
Okay.
Maybe negotiating.
I won't shut up.
Oh, yeah! He actually gave us the shield!
Somehow.
Guys, thank you so much. I can't believe I actually found them. Mom, Dad, check out the legendary weapons I found.
Oh no.
Hey, wait! The wine, you promised! It actually helped a lot this time.
I forgot about that.
What are you doing here, Stanley? Out for a stroll?
Can't hide from Venti.
Hey, what are you doing here, Bard? Fancy that, huh? You, out for a stroll too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. An after dinner stroll to be precise. We were also helping a friend look for something.
Paimon's starting to think Stanley might be a fraud.
He's definitely a fraud, no question.
Did Stanley plant the sword and shield here in advance so as to not hurt Jack's feelings?
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with Dada-Upa Gorge. You fought battles here before, after all.
Yeah.
You better believe it. I can navigate this whole area with my eyes closed.
I won't get the blindfold.
Wow. Then I admire your perseverance. And your memory, too.
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me. You guys had better watch out, though. This place is crawling with hilichurls.
I've been there, done that, got the luxurious.
I'll get back to my, stroll now. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. I'll keep walking.
Guilty conscience much?
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried away bragging to Jack, should he?
Hmm.
Although, on further reflection, I must say I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Someone who can't let go of the past and gives up on the present instead. I wonder, if such a person was forced to take their first step towards the future, which way would they go?
What are you talking about?
Hmm. No, no, this is a pretty valid question that we've seen him play many times before.
I'm just musing to myself. Anyway, I propose we take a trip to Angel's Share tonight.
Oh, hell yeah. Master D. Luke's at the bar. Sorry, I chose the wrong seat. There we go.
You know, I'm glad I actually had the chance to come down here today.
Me too, me too.
The tavern isn't overcrowded, and I couldn't be in a better mood.
Hell yeah. Happy D. Luke.
You know, I'm glad the tavern isn't overcrowded.
Oh.
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name?
He's hiding something.
Could there be another person called Stanley?
No. But I don't think he's Stanley.
Oh, Stanley. It should have been me. I should have been the one to die in the Melchibari that day. Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name? Why, Stanley? Why? If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world.
Just as I thought.
You were a renowned adventurer, destined to become a legend one day. But now, that'll never happen because your life was cut short, and all because of a worthless tag-along.
Does anyone get what's going on here?
I think our friend really did make it to the Mare Javari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too.
But
But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner, not him. The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley is called Stanley in the first place is because he stole the other Stanley's name?
don't overcomplicate it.
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley, for so many years I've lived in fear. Fear that Mondstadt will forget all about you. So I tell you adventure stories at every opportunity. Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the Mare Javari. He's the greatest adventurer there ever was, and he lives on. Stanley will never die, because I am Stanley. I am Stanley. I'm sorry, Stanley. I'm getting too old. Now, are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Aye. Well, you did make it a little obvious, Paimon.
Yikes! We're busted!
Let me just sit next to you. Actually, let me sit next to you. Oh, sorry, let me sit next to you.
go away. Save your questions. Just leave me in peace.
But
It's a bit difficult now. You know, now we know. Also, it's so serious I apparently stood up.
Leave now. Don't make me tell you again.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I'm so glad you guys are here.
Oh boy.
I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and shield. My parents are finally supporting me.
Oh, really?
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor for me, so I can take them out on the road.
Oh. Are they?
That's wonderful! So, Jack, is this the part where you bid farewell to Mondstadt and set off on your intrepid trip traversing Teyvat?
Jesus Christ. Venti. Be careful of that alliteration, you might just make me...
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes to go too far from home just yet.
That's understandable. You're a bit of a bitch, no offense.
Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell.
Oh no.
They're what inspired me to become an adventurer in the first place.
Oh no.
Stanley, Oh, you're drunk again.
Drunk? And ashamed.
We'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off. Maybe you can tell me some more of your stories?
Stanley's really fond of that kid, don't you think?
Yeah.
Jack. Jack.
Jack left.
Ah.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for not telling him about my secret.
Huh? All of a sudden you're facing the facts? That isn't like you.
Yeah.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. His adventurous spirit is so pure, unblemished. I'm just a weary old feckless fraud. But that kid is a brand new shining star, full of potential. I cannot allow his dreams to be crushed.
you're not a total fraud.
Yeah.
Stanley's adventure stories and experiences. They're all true, aren't they?
Yeah.
Stories, experiences. What's the point of them anymore? To be honest, my memories of adventuring and of Stanley, they're hazy these days. That's my biggest secret of all, and my biggest fear. All these years, I've been living to tell his story. But his personality and the details of his life, I don't remember them clearly anymore. But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
All life. Drowning. Yeah.
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real Stanley isn't the living, breathing friend he knew at all. Instead, he's become fixed on the image of him as that battle-scarred warrior, and that image has held him captive his entire life.
I'm too old. I never let go. But still, so much has slipped away. I'm completely and utterly worthless.
Or even utterly. You're just worth...
No adventurer should have to go that way. No adventurer ever.
Hans Archibald.
Huh?
My true name? How did you know?
Oh.
The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Tavari.
Oh.
I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
can't believe it.
That's our Animo Archon.
Thank you all. And thank you, Lord Barbados.
Don't say that too loudly now. Or what I will do next will not be pretty.
I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to calm back down.
Okay.
But I think that I'm gonna be okay.
Bye-bye.
Ah, wonderful! Stanley reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally go his own way. This calls for a celebration. And by celebration, I do, of course, mean libation.
Believe me, I would expect nothing less.
And by libation, you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right?
Again, I'd expect nothing less.
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still
Oh,
owes me
yes.
some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out, remember? I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the usual place.
The tree. You want to meet at the tree, right?
Huh? Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it? Hey, Tone Deaf Bard!
Okay. See you there.
Oh, hey!
Tree, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, that also makes an awful lot of sense. How many times have we actually met by the statue, though? We've met a lot more times at the tree. Have we? No, we've met a lot more times in Angel. Venti! Oh, trust you. Come on.
You made it. Finally.
Paimon?
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? We looked everywhere.
Are you okay?
So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage,
Oh.
when actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider.
Ah, well.
This takes me back.
Yeah. This takes me back to about an hour ago when I started this fucking video.
The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet.
What?
It was about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven.
What?
At that time, old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant, who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane. Even the birds couldn't get in or out.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers! Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's lair, right? You mentioned it before.
That's right. The tyrant of the winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms.
Oh.
Back then, I was but a wisp among the thousand winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have a human form. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind, a gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for the better, or tiny seeds of hope.
I see.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you mean you used to look different than you do now?
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend.
Oh.
So then what?
What? I get the feeling we were meant to see something then.
In old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told, where a tyrant ruled. I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom, and we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
What happened to your friend?
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
I'd like to hear the first part personally.
Yes, of course. The suspense is killing, Paimon.
Paimon, go get us a couple apples.
Now's the time you suddenly get a craving for apples? Really?
Yeah.
Getting a little peckish or something.
Oh, so peckish.
Paimon's had it up to here with you.
And I've had it higher.
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes.
And you succeed in breaking the game so much, I don't even know what just happened.
But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back. Back to a song that I first heard from him.
I'm listening.
Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
Oh. Oh. Sorry, before I do the outro, I gotta check something. So before anyone asks, the demon is still in her form. So I guess this is a nice place to end it. If you enjoyed this video, and in turn, this supposed tragedy I never got to solve, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Turns out, we are right next to the city of Mondstadt. And there's a dragon.
Did the dragon come back?
The sky!
I shouldn't have asked. Oh no. Don't do what I think you're about to do.
You've actually got the power to go up against the dragon. Are you a new ally? Or a new storm?
I am yes.
Hey, cutie.
Oh dear God, is that an erection?
Well, anything about what makes you special?
I'm actually ginger. My hair has been dyed blonde, so I don't accidentally one-shot everything in this room.
I do not know what to make of it either.
Statue.
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore. The Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing. However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
White toast.
I'm gonna carve you.